Hey there, thanks for watching. In this video, I'm going to give a brief update on health and what's been going on with me lately, my budget and how my budgeting has been going for this month, and then my plans to increase income. So if you're interested in hearing more about those three things, then just stick around. And here we go. So I posted a tab, a poll in the community tab to see which was more interesting, budgeting or increasing income. And it was really, really close. And it seemed like budgeting had won out by just a tiny bit, which is totally cool. I'm going to do videos on both. So it's just which one I kind of prioritize at the moment. So more on both of those things to come. But just kind of a quick update on health. I did end up getting sick, as I also mentioned in the community tab, with the very popular sickness, which I'm not saying because I don't want to get dinged or demonetized or anything. So that was a big that was a process to recover from. Symptoms were very, very mild. We think my husband brought it home from his workplace. He did not get it because he had the booster, I had not. And his niece who was staying with us also got it because she had not had the booster, but her mom did not get it because her mom had the booster. So we're thinking that was probably the differentiating factor. Again, thankfully, most of my symptoms were mild. It was just extreme fatigue, extreme congestion, a cough, headache, and shortness of breath. And as of now, about a week and a day later, I'm feeling fine. It's just the extreme fatigue and the shortness of breath that have persisted, which is not so fun. So I actually messaged my doc yesterday to see if there's anything I can do or if it's just a kind of wait it out kind of situation, which is kind of what I'm assuming. But if I can do anything, I want to do something. I'm not up for any of the antivirals or anything like that. But if there's something they can recommend, I'd definitely be interested in hearing. So that's where my physical health is. I am also weaning myself off a maintenance medication for mood, which is, I am sure, contributing to the extreme fatigue. It's also kind of like making me kind of short-tempered, which is not fun. Bad for my work colleagues. I just need to be aware of that. Be patient with other people. My patience is a little bit short at the moment. Again, for health reasons, this is something I need to do right now. And I kind of stepped it up, which I ought not to have done, but I did. I figured if I'm going to be feeling miserable anyway, might as well just, dive fully into it, which I did. Again, I don't know if that was the best decision, but it's something that I did and I'm in the process of doing. And my goal is to be completely off the medication by the end of the month. So that's the goal. So that's where we are for health. Overall, I'm not someone who gives in to sickness or weakness. I'm a fairly sturdy individual. I don't tend to be prone to any type of malingering, contrary to, I feel like I'm like whinging about this a lot, but it's just where it is. So on to the budget for this month, which has actually been doing really well. And I'll try to insert some screenshots if I have them. If not, I apologize. By well, I mean I have successfully avoided any extraneous unnecessary spending. I did splurge for takeout on Monday because, again, I was feeling quite poorly, and it's like all I wanted was this one genre of food. And that was kind of an expense, but it was totally worth it, and it actually did help me feel better, and I'm eating it still 3 days later. So that one meal lasted us, the household, 3 days, so I'll take that. So overall, the budget's been going great, and I am on this mission to reduce the additional debt that I've acquired. So more to come on that for sure. Debt reduction is going quite well. It's going well. I'm also kind of like, because I've completely stopped spending on a credit card. I had been spending and then trying to pay it off, not always being so successful. And now I've stopped spending entirely, and it's interesting to see what's still on the credit card. So I'm able to move any expenses from my business onto my business debit card now. So that's a good thing. A lot of clarity there for sure. So overall, we've got, what, 5 more days left in the month. It's a holiday weekend. I've got a couple Amazon purchases that I'd like to make. Other than that, planning on staying put for the weekend. May do a day trip to a beach. Looking forward to that. But otherwise, just keeping it low and slow and as minimal spending as possible. So that's how the budget is going. Excuse me. So rolling into earning additional income. And that's something that I am really aiming to put all of my energy into. I'm looking around for my workbook that I've been working on. This is a Tony Robbins Personal Power 2 workbook that I started when I was sick and kind of had a lot of time, but didn't want to do anything super strenuous because of the brain fog. So I've been working through that, and really, it's been really helpful. So I have taken action in the areas of both this channel, the personal brand, the Well-Behaved Wallet brand, and looking into products and things like that. So doing a lot of work on mindset and sort of the mental side of earning income and how I can expand that and improve my mindset, but also actually taking action, right? Actually doing what I need to do in order to increase my income. Which, on that topic, I want to increase my affiliate income for this channel and this brand, which is the number one thing, and I thank you so much if you've already done this, is if you are shopping on Amazon, if you could use my affiliate link down below. If you just click on it, anything, I get a tiny percentage of anything you buy, and it doesn't cost you anything for the next 24 hours. And that's a huge help. So far, I mean, I've had months where I've made as much as $30 of that. Average is about 15 to 20. I think this month I'm at like $6, but it's such a huge help, and I really appreciate it. So that will be linked in the comments down below. So really building up affiliates, and I've been chasing down this Impact Radius account for a while now, and I just finally got a response on how I can, and applied for partnership and been denied because I was missing information. I'm like, I wasn't even aware that I didn't include this, but they had just, like, an actual person wrote back and asked me some specific questions, tell me about your website, XYZ. I'm like, perfect. So now my action for today is going into the website, my website, the Well-Behaved Wallet website, and making updates on that. And my deadline for myself is to have that done by 5 o'clock today. Because the thing that I've learned is things take as long as you let them take. So if I say, oh, we'll give it a week, then like that's way too long. Like, I need to get this done within the next 4 hours. So that's the plan. That's what I'm doing to increase my income. So that's my action for today. And that's kind of, it's taken way too long, but it's taken up like most of the month to get an answer. But I'm happy to be kind of on the road to resolution. And I've gotten a response from an actual person, human being who knows what they're doing, which is awesome. So that's where I am as far as increasing income. Budget is chugging along. No extraneous spending, unnecessary spending has been going good for this month. Doing well, and I'm planning on rolling that into June as well. So we'll see where that goes. All right, guys, that's my update. Any questions, let me know down below, and I'm happy to answer them. I love the comments you leave. I really appreciate it. And I thank you so much for watching. Bye.